Greetings there, my fellow skill grinders. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Project Zomboid Bandit Slayer. Episode 11, Training at the Trailer Park. Alright, you guys want me to do a little reading? I'm all for it, because not only will I benefit from like both farming and electrical, but I did not sleep very well because I was woken up by these jerkwads, so having the chance to have like a lower energy day is nice so that I won't get like absolutely trash drowsy. I wonder if technically this is outside. It probably is. So I'm gonna work on a yeah, I'll do farming first. I've got a farm going. I'll also do farming first. Soon I should be losing the overweight modifier. Wow, uninterrupted reading time. Game director, you are so kind. I guess having woken me up with, like, alarms and everything, I deserved a little break. There we go. Farming Vol 1 is done. It was actually a duplicate, so maybe I'll trash it, because I don't need to be filling my shelf with extra books. Before I continue reading, let's check up on the crops and also to see if the new fire chief truck brought in any enemies. Is this loft exit disconnected from other exits? Yes. Yeah, the truck did bring in like 2 or 3 zombies, but certainly not a problem. So the place where I was reading is not disconnected. It's connected, but it's... Why does that sound like a chopper? Whenever you build something on like the second floor of a factory, it thinks it's outside. So if I wanted this to be connected, I would have to save and exit and then load back in. Which is why I'm getting like outside ambient noise. But I'm sort of exploiting that for my own benefit because I'm outside right now. Which means I don't get bored, because when you read inside you get bored. But I'm not reading on my roof because my roof isn't secure. It still has, you can still walk up to the roof from the ground floor, which would not be so good. Oh, speaking of not good, I've got a new group of raiders coming in. And I'm drowsy and hungry. Let's do the hungry, and then the drowsy. Oh, you know what? I have fresh pear and onion. Where are they? Oh, there he is. He almost got to me in time. He has a garden fork, which is a super dangerous weapon. It's like an unbelievably efficient spear. Veterans of Zomboid call them god forks because the long and short of it, oversimplifying, is that the spear has a really high crit rate, and the crit rate isn't controlled by your fatigue. So the reason the garden fork is really dangerous is it attacks really fast, and it has a high crit rate. So even when you're like super fatigued and tired, it's a very good weapon to kill others with, because your hits will often be one hit kills, which makes it like a pretty dirty weapon to use. Hence the nickname God Fork. And they're also very good at leveling up your spear skill. So spear skills are like are very strong, but really early game, when you have low maintenance and low carpentry, the spears that you make will get broken constantly, making it really frustrating to level up. But if you use garden forks to level up your spear skill, you avoid that whole frustrating bit of constantly breaking your spears, allowing you to level up your spear skill so that when you start crafting your spears by hand, they last a whole lot longer, because your spear skill will be higher level, your carpentry skill will be higher level, and your maintenance skill will be higher level. So what I'm trying to say is, if you want to use spears, collecting garden forks, probably the meta would be to use something like a crowbar and level up your maintenance to like level 2 or 3 or so, kind of like where I am at, and then switch over to a garden fork to start power leveling your spear skill, while also working in carpentry, so that once you're out of garden forks, you can start making homemade spears. And all those vitamins I took are wearing off. That's fine. What's my weight at? Hey! I'm no longer overweight. I'm below 85 something. So I've lost the overweight modifier. Hey Tusk, you want a treat too? Come here. Up. I got both, or 2 of 3 dogs today. Okay, I'm gonna have you guys decide on what to do. So, typing up some options. There we go. Some basic options. So I can read more skill books. I can work more on organization and storage. I can build more of the loft, because I'm missing walls and doors and the like. I can expand the farm or power level electricity skill, using the electrical book that I'm in the process of reading. I was not woken up in the middle of the night. That's fantastic. That, I think, is the most difficult part about dealing with the Bandit mod, is being woken up in the middle of the night and then having like a really weird sleep schedule. Oh, wandering bandits. Alright, for these, I don't think I'm going to resort to hopping in the car. Oh, there he is. See, he's at the corner. I know the overlay is kind of in the way. But he's murdering that zombie over there. What does he have, is that a crowbar? Man, he sucks at melee. Dude, I'm gonna show you how to use long blunt, friend. Does that feel bad for you? Oh, nah, I tried. You died too quickly. So I don't even get credit for your kill. But thank you for your canned peaches. Oh, and your fresh grapes? And a hand torch, and more cigarettes. And that crowbar is damaged enough that I don't care. Well, I tried to go kill him, but the dude died too quickly. Wouldn't that be a crazy defense? Officer, you don't need to arrest me. I didn't murder him. I only tried, but I got there too late. Someone beat me to the punch. I'll do the rest of the reading on the roof. I also want to check up on the crops, because it's been a minute since it's rained. Probably doesn't need water. Water 10. Yeah, only water 10, so yeah, I really don't need to water it. Man tried to hug a zombie to death? Yeah, he was really, really bad at melee, and he just got himself murdered. So, leveling up electrical skill. Different things have different electrical skill requirements to be able to be moved. Most importantly would probably be the stove, but also moving a restaurant's fryer. Industrial stoves cost even more. Those are the big things that electrical controls. And then also your repair rate when you're maintaining generators. The higher level your electrical, the more you'll repair it for given scrap metal. So we'll start working on that. Getting the electrical up so that we can get an oven in. So I finished the book, so I have the skill boost. So now I just need to go and read, or go and dismantle all the watches I've collected, and the hand torch that I have. That's 14 watches. There shouldn't be any watches in any of the other crates. So the best thing I could do at this point is to head to a place that's going to have like TVs and stuff like that. Because you get a lot more electrical skill for dismantling TVs and more larger electrical devices than you do like little hand watches. The hand washes did get me 37-ish of my experience towards level 1, though. It's not nothing. But computers and TVs are a lot better. So, I'm trying to think of where I would find a whole bunch of computers and TVs. I gotta brainstorm. So, likely, there is an office, there is an office in the factory across the street, but that factory doesn't really have a lot of computers. It's a machine shop. There is the... Well, one other thing is, if I head to a place like the trailer park where there's a lot of TVs, it's probably a good idea for me to also read the metalworking book first before heading over there. Because once you're there, you might as well dismantle the TVs and also everything that is metalwork, like the plumbing and the ovens and stuff like that. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the executive decision to work on both, because there's not a lot of good places for me to just do electrical without also doing metalwork nearby. Meaning I am going to power level the metalwork book too. I'm trying to think if there's other places nearby that would be good for just electrical. The best electrical place I can think of is all the way in Louisville, and there's no point in going all the way to Louisville for that. Which is like a radio factory where it makes like radios, and there's tons and tons. Yeah, I think the trailer park is really a good place because it has a lot of TVs. Anything with a computer bank. Trying to think if I don't think Riverside has like a computer cafe or anything like that though. But gyms have the treadmills, yeah. But they're not that high yield. Computers, I think, is the highest XP per disassembly. And as far as I'm aware, there isn't a building in Riverside that is, like, full of computers. Laundromat's really good for metalwork, but not computing. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna have to grind this out by going trailer park to trailer park, dismantling televisions. I think that's probably the most bang for my buck. Yeah. That's fine. That's legit. Alright, so let's power through this read And that will be my next thing I'll work on. Level up electrical and metal work skill. And that also means that I'm going to want to fetch... I'm going to want to fetch a propane torch, maybe 2 propane torches, just in case I have extras, and a mask. So I would agree with you that apartments are pretty good for leveling up electrical. There's just no apartments in Riverside. Riverside is a very small city. The closest... There's really, honestly, not apartment buildings, like dense apartment buildings, outside of Louisville. Like, even Muldra mostly just has single-family residences. It doesn't really have apartments. So I would really be forced to go in all the way into Louisville if I wanted, like, true apartment buildings. And then the other thing is, apartment buildings are really dangerous to fight in. Ideally, you want to fight out in the open, and apartment buildings are the most not out in the open that you can be. So the problem going into multi-story apartment buildings is if bandits spawn nearby, I don't have a way to get out quick, and then I'm sort of stuck. And that would be highly dangerous. So it's not at night. It doesn't really make sense for me to leave where I am right now to go level up my metalwork. So what I'll do is I'll get my metalworking gear together. So here's a welder's mask, propane torch, and then I'll get 1 more propane torch, and then maybe just read another book. Yeah, so the bandits really changed the meta of the game, because for a lot of the bandits, you definitely need like an escape path. You need to be close to your car or close to an unpathable area, like a second story or something like that, where bandits can't follow you up and trap you. That makes going into tall buildings really dangerous unless you somehow remove access to get up floors in that tall building. So, because of bandits, skyscrapers are super sketch. And I don't think I want to go anywhere near skyscrapers as a result. And the smaller the building, the better. As you saw, all the bandits that I've dealt with so far, for the most part, I've just, like, run over. Because they're pretty weak to cars. So, that's been my defense so far, and it's been working for me. And because, you know, my settings are dead as dead, I'm not messing about. Like, I smush bandits with no, you know, with no mercy. Because it will get to a point soon where they have, like, guns and stuff, and yeah, I don't want to make it fair for them at all. And you know that it's raining? It might be a good time to clean my clothing. Because I'm going to have tons of water here. I have access to more than 400 units of water already. Hobo shower. Okay, I read a little bit of tailoring. Tailoring is a really handy book, especially against bandits. The more armor that you have, the more safe you'll be. But I have read now Electrical 1 and Metalwork 1, so let's head to the... Why am I up at 4 in the morning? Let's head to the... I guess it's because yesterday I didn't really spend any time doing anything exciting, so I had a lot of energy left. But let's go over to the trailer park and start grinding out some experience. Nice. My weight's at 84. Even lower. Whoa! Okay. That's freaking scary. What the hell, game? I had no bandit warning. There was no alert. But there was a dude. You know what? You want to fight? Mr. Pan? Or Mrs. Pan? Come on. Where are you going? Where are you going? Mia. Bye, Mia. That was a bandit. Zombies don't stealth walk. That bandit was stealth walking. Must have been a bandit from one of the previous raid parties or whatever. And just like, I never saw them, so they just hung out around and I never engaged. Can we vote on lights? What do you mean, like getting more floodlights? Because your blood pressure can't take these sneaky banditos? Good! It should freak you out, Anarisu. It's freaked me out. That thing, that bandit, I had no warning that it was there until I got in the car and drove past it and was like, what the hell? There's a bandit here. She was minding her own business and I definitely just like murdered her outright. Yeah. I was not kind to her. But I didn't need to be. Another thing that would be good to grab while I'm here, I'm just gonna leave the truck running, is hinges and, oh, hello. Okay, stop monkeying with your stupid inventory. Oh, it's stuck. What I was gonna say is, hinges and doorknobs, so that I can add doors to my base. And maybe sheets for windows. So, remove curtain. There's definitely another zombie in here. Where are you? Oh, it's outside. I can hear it. Some frozen food. I should also take the bowl so I can start doing food prep at some point. Oh, like regular gloves. That's unusual to find. There might be 2 zombies outside? Well, the sneaky noise makes me worry that it's like yet another bandit sneaking around outside. At least I have some daylight now. That makes a big difference. How do you protect your bottom shins? Long socks with sewn-in leather. And, yeah, there's a bunch of zombies back here. Whoa! Right around the corner, too. And, there's, leather pants that you can find, although they're fairly rare. And if not leather pants, there is, fireman pants. But fireman pants can't be repaired or improved on. And they're also very hot, so they'll overheat you if you wear them. So I typically don't go for fireman pants because of the heat. Why did I grab your helmet? Oh, no, that was my helmet. Because I'm wearing the, Walder mask. Can you not stand right there? It's weird, these zombies, like, didn't respond the way you'd expect them to. I have enough leather jackets, I'm just gonna rip this one up. But yeah, I would say neck, shins, and hands in the game are typically the hardest to protect. So for your neck, certain coats will go up and cover your neck. There's a sweater, the diamond pattern sweater, that will go up and cover your neck. And then there are scarves that you can wear that will cover your neck. But getting neck, hands, and shins up to 100% is like damn near impossible. Without like modded clothing. Dismantle the phones out front. I intend to. I intend to leave nothing that isn't, you know, skill-worthy. So here's the skill so far. My metalworking is almost 1. My electrical's about 2/3 of the way. And TVs are great. So here, my electricals are at 53.3. And now it's 55.2. Actually, that wasn't as good as I thought it would be. But still, it is good. Take the bowl and the kitchen knife. So bowls are really useful to split up food. So like, if you make a big thing of stew, you can split it up into 4 helpings and put them in a bowl and then reuse the pot for the stew. For this lamp, I think I'm going to bring it over to the base so I can illuminate the loft a little bit better rather than dismantle it. I think it's going to serve me better as a let's remove this curtain. We can get a few more curtains. I probably only need like 3 curtains because I don't have a ton of windows that I need to cover back at the base. Can fridges be dismantled? I already did. The fridge is already gone, right? It's a metalwork thing. Metalworking I find is a lot easier to do, at least from where I live, because metalworking is plumbing and, you know, and also ovens and laundromat stuff. And now my metalworking is already level 1. Now the light sconces outside, I can also bring back to my base for better illumination around, and that's probably better than dismantling it, I think. So I'm gonna take the lights instead of breaking them down. Oh, you know what? I need electrical 1 to be able to do that. Alright. Let's just dismantle them for now, then. Oh, no, I can't even. Okay, right, because they're not lamps. So we'll just start going door to door in the trailer park. So a lot of this trailer park I've already cleared, so I'm double backing on a lot of the places I've already looted, but I can break things down further. I did not bring snacks with me. Oh well. Man, how light-footed am I? I know my light foot is on level 3, but these zombies, like the ones I killed around the corner that were just standing there, and then this zombie, they're not even reacting to me at all, which is unusual. Remember the doors have hinges and knobs? Yeah, I did mention that I wanted to loot that stuff, and then no, I haven't. But it's a bit lower on my priority list, which is why I'm overlooking it for now. My metalwork is going to hit 2 before I have electrical 1 at this rate. Here we go. Bigger TV. So 57 to 59. That's not very much, actually. Getting a little hungry. Let's go into a trailer park home that I haven't hit yet. We can also jump in here and get the radio out of the... Well, it has earbuds too. Get the radio out of the car and dismantle that. So if we go down, uninstall radio. And then dismantle radio. That was a pretty good experience. Almost a level 1 electrical. That's weird. I'm getting combat music, but I don't really see anyone around. I mean, I see zombies, but they haven't aggroed me yet. I was hoping not to smash the window so I didn't attract too much attention. Ouch. Attract attention? Don't mind if I do! Frickin' thing. Who in a trailer park has window sensor? I guess trailer parks will be robbed more frequently. Alright. I'm not leaving the trailer park. I'm just gonna go to a different section of it, which will be... have fewer zombies pissed off that I tripped an alarm. Because I don't want to leave. I have a task to do here, but what the hell? What the hell, trailer park? Yeah, so there's only like 2 or 3 zombies that are actually aggroed with me. Most of them are just passing by, heading to where the alarm went off. Time moves to the other side of town. There is not really another side of town, so I'll show you on the map. Here is the trailer park. This is the self-storage yard. This is the factory. The other side of town is way over here. It's like not close at all. It would, it's not that I couldn't get there, it's just out of the way, and those residences aren't so packed together, so they're not quick to loot. This is still like the best place to loot, in my opinion. Even if I did trip an alarm. I ain't scared of a few zombies. Famous last words. Here, bud. Wow. Oh, there's another one. I was gonna say, she was pretty tanky. Come on in. Whenever they come in, make sure to knock them down before they actually get all the way in. Because if you don't, they do like an attack lunge mechanic, which can hurt you. Okay, my propane torches are empty. Wow, that was a lot faster than I thought it would be. That means I could go back to refuel, I guess. While I'm in this house, I might as well dismantle the TV and the radio. Alright, she's not alive. That's good. Oh, I'm almost level... Well, the TV here should do it. Oh, there is no TV. Okay. You got me! I was here to rob your TV, and, well, you don't own one, so... Joke's on me. Looking for a barbecue? Yeah, if there's like a propane barbecue around here, I could top up. I don't think there is, though. If I'm not mistaken, trailer park here is... Well, I'll cheat and look at the map. Save me the trouble. Alright, there is a coal-based barbecue here, but... no propane barbecue anywhere in this trailer park as far as I could tell. Two charcoal ones. That's it. Alright, let's head back to the base. And get a little bit more propane for the torches. Also give me an idea of how populous this place is, because the alarm went off and... Yeah, I would say there's maybe like an order of magnitude about 50 zombies. 50 to 100 zombies in the trailer park. Not too many. Not too dangerous. Certainly not absurd. So I don't want to loot all. There's a lot of stuff in here I don't want to move. I wish you could favorite, like, the lug wrench, tire pump, gas cans. So as to never move them. Much the way that you can favorite things in your own inventory. Honestly, I don't even mean to have all the gas cans in here. 3 of them should be on the roof. I'll just do that now. Weight's at 84 and dropping. Only mention that because I was thinking about eating ice cream, but no. Ice cream's still not in the in my diet plan. Not yet. Question for you guys. Should I go back to the trailer park or head into Riverside? I know there isn't a lot of time left in the day, but if I was to go somewhere, where would you want me to go? I don't have a good place for this lamp just yet. I'm just gonna put it here. I guess it's actually pretty well illuminated up here anyway. That's not making a whole lot of difference. I'll try to put things away where they roughly belong. So, shirts, clothing, mask, saw, and then everything else is going to get dumped here. Mostly just like electricals. Oh, the frying pan should probably go where the oven eventually will. Alright, looks good. Still frighteningly hungry. I'll just keep eating the canned goods. Wherever I'm ending, I mean, wherever I'm going, I'll certainly end up with a lot more food to loot. So I'm not too concerned. Alright, looks good. Looks like you guys want me to head into Riverside, so my plan is to read more of the tailoring book today, because leaving at like 4 in the afternoon to head in the Riverside. Doesn't make heck of a lot of sense. And then I'll head into the Riverside and level more of my metalworking and electrical back up. So electrical is almost level 1. And metalworking is 1 1/3. There was a propane tank over here, so I topped up the propane torches. Propane torches probably have enough propane to get me up to level 2, and then I would need to read the next book. And the whole purpose of getting my metalworking up is so that I can repair my vehicles. Because being able to repair the vehicles means that when I run bandits over, I can actually fix it after busting them up real good. But that also requires mechanic skill, which I would need to level up to. Take the tank? I am going to end up leveling my metalwork up to level 2 probably before the propane torches are depleted, but yeah, I could throw the tank into the trunk or something. Thank you for tuning in to Project Zomboid Bandit Slayer, which originally streamed live on Twitch August 22nd. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Slayers.